Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. My name is Merrill Smith. I'm a realtor here at Kell Realty in Asheville, Alabama, and we're all about navigating the buying and selling process together. Today we're going to talk about, you've come to the conclusion you want to sell your house. What's next? Well, roll that intro and we'll get right into it. Okay, so you and the family have talked about it and you've decided to sell your house. For whatever reason, if you want to downsize because the kids are off to college or, your job has changed and you're having to move, whatever the case may be, you've decided to sell your house. So what do you do now? Well, the first thing I would do is hire a realtor. Yeah, I know you're saying, I could sell it myself, and you probably, you might can. But most of the time that really turns out into a disaster. And study shows that about 2/3 of the for sale by owners usually end up coming back to hire a realtor anyway. So what are you doing then besides, wasting time and wasting money? I would just go ahead and hire a realtor to start with. But don't just go out and hire the first realtor you see. Talk to them, interview them. Okay, so you've got your realtor and you're ready to get your house ready. What's the first thing that I would do? Well, the first thing that catches buyer's eye is curb appeal. Clean up outside, maybe freshen up some flowers. Make sure the grass is cut or the leaves are raked. Trim your bushes back. If somebody drives up to a house and the grass is knee high, I wouldn't even go in and look at it personally. So really pay attention to the curb appeal because that is the first thing people will see. Okay, you've got your realtor, you've got your outside of your house looking just perfect. You're ready to sell. Well, not really. The next thing I would do is just declutter the house. Somebody wants to come in and be able to see that, hey, my stuff will fit there, but if you've got it cluttered up with all of your stuff, it's kind of hard for them to imagine what their stuff would look like. If you don't have a whole lot of experience doing this, just a good rule of thumb is take about 50% of the stuff you have in your house out. That includes the kitchen, take some of the pots and pans that you're not using out of the cabinets. That way when a buyer goes in and opens the cabinet, they can say, oh, there's plenty of room in here. My stuff will fit too. Cut down, instead of having 100 towels in the bathroom linen closet, go with about 10. Just cut it back, make it look like the house is actually bigger than it is. Okay, and along with decluttering, depersonalize your house. Take some of the personal pictures off the wall and take the art that little Johnny drew for you in kindergarten off the refrigerator. It's cute. I have a kid, myself. We put his art all over the refrigerator. But if I was getting ready to sell my home, I would take all the personal items out, make it look like like a model home. If you've ever been in a model home looking at it, just, maybe take the personal art down and put a nice, just a regular piece of artwork up on the wall. It's just a thought, but it really, it's hard for me to imagine what my house would look like if I go in and see a picture of your whole family down the hall. Okay, what about if you've got a daughter that's got a pink bedroom? If it's in the budget, and I know this is a budget deal, it wouldn't hurt to paint over some of the bold colors that you have in your house with a nice, neutral color. And if you don't want to, repaint the whole wall, at least touch it up. If you've got some scuff marks or your child has written on the wall, you can get that paint matched and get, if you have some left over from where you painted it, touch it up, make it look new. Another very cost-effective thing you can do is, touch up, or not really touch up, but tighten up door handles, cabinet knobs, anything that you can do, just make sure they're, tight. Everybody does it. I actually have one in my downstairs bathroom now I need to tighten up. If you grab the door handle and it wiggles, you know, tighten it up. Or if you can, especially if they're mismatched, go ahead. You know, door handles are cheap. You can buy them, you know, in the big packs of 4 or 5. If you've got brass and brushed nickel and black on all of your bedroom doors, you know, they're all mismatched, go ahead and buy a matching set and put them on there. You know, you're out less than $100 probably to change all the doorknobs on your bedrooms. And it just looks uniform and neat and clean. Just a thought. Okay, when you get ready to show your home, you know, add some plants to the inside of your home. You know, a nice bouquet of flowers on the kitchen table. It's just, you know, inviting and makes it look like, you know, a home. It's just a great idea. You know, another cost effective. It won't cost you, you know, hardly any money just to freshen something up. You know, a nice fresh bouquet of, not really roses, but a nice, you know, if it's in the spring, have a nice spring mix of flowers on your kitchen table. It just looks like home. Okay, here's a real touchy one that people don't really think about. Can your house pass the smell test? I know you don't smell anything, but if you know, somebody that doesn't live in your house comes in, you know, will your house pass the smell test? You know, there's ways to, you know, clean up the smell. You can add candles. I wouldn't really use air freshener. Candles work good. There's one candle that a lot of people recommend. It's like a sugar cookie scent. It really smells great. You know, when somebody comes in, and which they do it every time, they take a big sniff and they say, "Ooh, that smells good." You know you're in right then. Okay, this next one is probably one of these most important things you can do to your home. Clean. Let me reiterate. Clean. Then clean. Then clean. Then when you're done cleaning, clean some more. Trust me, you want your house spotless and pristine. That is something that won't cost you any money at all, and it makes a big, big difference. Did I say clean? Okay, consider staging. I sold my own house 3 years ago, and I think the staging is what did it. We had used some of the rooms for some other stuff. We had turned a dining room into a nursery for our little boy. And when we got ready to sell, we put it all back as a dining room and turned the office back into a bedroom. You know, staging does cost a little bit of money. You can probably do it yourself. You know, there's some YouTube videos out that help you stage, but the main thing is make everything look like it's supposed to. If it's a bedroom, make it look like a bedroom. And my final point is something that people don't really think about a lot, but it's very important. Go ahead, if you've got your house ready to sell, you have your realtor, you have your curb appeal down pat, your house is clean, it's staged. Go ahead and gather all your documents up. Gather your mortgage information, your insurance information. If you have a home warranty, go ahead and have that stuff handy. That way when a realtor or a potential buyer asks for it, you can just hand it to them. It's kind of like when you sell a car and you have all the service records on it. It's just a great deal. But in closing, you know, you get ready to sell your home, go ahead and hire a realtor. I mean, people worry about paying commission. And if you'll watch this video right here, I'll go over some things about what a realtor does for you. It just makes common sense, you know, to go ahead and put it in a professional's hand. This is what we do every day. We have the time to do it, and we can give you all the advice I've already went over. You know, it's just a great thing. And remember, my name is Merrill Smith. I'm a realtor at Kill Realty here in Asheville, Alabama. We'd love to have you as a client. You can get in touch with me at any time at the phone number listed at the end of this video. Please subscribe to this video. I put a new video out every Wednesday. It's all about navigating the buying and selling process together. I'm here for you for everything we do. I will see you next Wednesday, and thanks a lot for watching.